Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with aBlogtoWatch. Please subscribe to our videos on YouTube and like this video if you find it useful. This is a review of the Magrette Moana Pacific Waterman, or Waterman, or Man of Water. Apparently a waterman is the title of, I guess it's an archaic title of a ferry operator. If you were the person to operate a ferry, like a boat to move people around, you were a waterman. And that is also the name of this watch. I've had Moana Pacific timepieces since the very first, and it's interesting to see how this small boutique New Zealand brand has evolved the collection. The Waterman comes in two cases. They're a limited edition, so there's this matte black one as well as a natural steel one. Its case is 42 millimeters wide, which isn't huge, but given this sort of this slightly more cushioned shape, it wears larger. So there it is on the wrist, the 42 millimeter wide cushion case shape in black, very handsome. Rotating bezel there, water resistant to 200 meters. There's a sandwich style dial there, which means that there's a piece that goes on top and the loom, and so there's the hour marker is actually cut and the loom is underneath. So the loom is actually not bad. One of the things that's a little bit of an issue here is I'd like to dial up. A 12 o'clock hour indicator doesn't have any type of differentiation from 3, 6, or 9 o'clock. So I would have liked 12 o'clock to look a little bit different so it visually orientates the design. Not that big of a deal. It's still attractive, but just a little thing. The seconds hand here is interesting because in addition to the loom marker moving around underneath it, there's a little dash of red which matches the color of Moana Pacific text on the dial. And it looks to me, I call it the the traffic light seconds hand there, because there's like a red and like a green. I'm just imagining, and in the days of ferrying people on small boats, if they had little traffic lights, that would just be go and stop. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm completely making that up. I don't know. Inside the watch is a Japanese Miyota caliber 9015 automatic movement. It's a 4 hertz movement with about 2 days of power. They're very popular in watches like this these days. Let me show you the movement. You can see it. I always like how Magrette does the case backs there. You can see that little ring of kind of gold color there. And there's the movement. Unfortunately, the rotor on the movement is utterly devoid of any kind of decoration or branding whatsoever. That's kind of weird. I get it, but it just seems like a very plain rotor there. But you do have the Magrette logo over the crystal. The crystal over the dial is sapphire, and it's kind of meant to look a little bit like an old acrylic crystal in the way it has that kind of box style to it, which again gives this watch a nice vintage look, even though it is a modern timepiece. Again, both versions are limited to 500 pieces. That means the two different case styles. So that's pretty much in line with the limited nature of most Magrette watches of this type. The watch comes with this rubber strap, which is meant to look like kind of like old textile, and it also comes with a black leather or lorica strap, which is also attractive, but this one has a little bit of a cool character to it. So again, this is the Magrette Moana Pacific Waterman, an attractive watch, mixes sort of some modern elements and some vintage elements. Price is quite good. In the natural steel, it costs $575, and in this PVD black, it is $585. And you can see the full review on aBlogtoWatch. Thanks.